Kimberley Process chairman on his own gave the all clear for Zimbabwe rough exports out of the Marangi diamond fields. This has caused great concern and confusion across the pipeline because the decision was made without KP consensus. Authorized rough goods include current production and recent stockpiles and diamonds sold in January that are awaiting export to India and Dubai. Production from 2007 to 2009 was apparently not given the green light. Nonetheless, the U.S. considers that all of these diamonds are non-KP compliant, and so any company that buys these diamonds will be listed on the Office of Foreign Assets Control website, which administers U.S. sanctions. Jewelers of America and DMIA issued their members a warning to practice due diligence with diamond suppliers and seek written assurances that stones did not originate in Zimbabwe. Harry Winston Diamond Corp reported a strong fiscal year with sales up 51% and profits of 27 cents per share versus a loss of 99 cents per share. During a conference call with analysts March 23rd, Robert Gannicott said that key drivers in fiscal 2011 were significant price-per-carat increases for rough and strong high-value transactions at boutiques. Some very impressive numbers out of Harry Winston salons, sales north of 50% for the U.S., in large part due to well-promoted private events and special orders. Sales in Asia up 169%, Europe better than 30%, Japan up 24%, driven in large part by bridal. Now, Harry Winston does expect short-term impact out of Japan due to the catastrophe, and especially since the country accounted for 18% of sales last year. Looking ahead on the supply side, Harry Winston expects higher rough diamond prices given robust demand and limited supply. Salons expect continued growth driven by uber high-end customers, special orders, and private sales events, and it anticipates great success out of the watches segment. Earlier this week, Tiffany & Company reported a 14% increase in global sales, comp store sales up 8%, profits up 39%. Net inventories at the close of the fiscal year in January rose 14% in preparation for new stores and special promotions. There were 15 new Tiffany & Company stores opened during the fiscal year, with 5 in the U.S., 2 in Europe, 7 across the Asia-Pacific region, and 1 in Japan. Tiffany closed 2 underperforming stores in Japan last year. That was, of course, before the catastrophe. Tiffany now expects first quarter sales in Japan to drop 15%, followed by a contraction in the mid-single digits all year. Here is a look at how precious metals prices performed this past week. For all the latest industry news, be sure to visit diamonds.net.